This is The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. It's always a pleasure to record these videos, to edit them, put my unique spin on them for your viewing pleasure, for your listening pleasure. And if you've liked the videos that you've seen thus far, hit that like button. Share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Which one? All. Not personalized. I don't want underneath, but all. So the next time a new video is dropped, you'll know about it second. I'll know about it first. One rap champ. Yes. And speaking of champs, I am on the 6-time Super Bowl champs from head to waist. All right. Got the throwback Jerome Bettis jersey on. Got the Kenny Pickett winter hat on. And Kenny Pickett isn't Terry Bradshaw. He's not Ben Roethlisberger. But maybe he'll get there one day. Maybe. Yeah. But anyway, you know what the video is about. You clicked on the thumbnail. A series that I really appreciate. It's probably the best animated series in the last few years. I think that and Young Justice are kind of neck and neck, because Young Justice has a lot of episodes and a lot of seasons, even though Young Justice gets canceled every other season for some reason. Shame on you, DC. James Gunn, fix that. Anyway, so Invincible. Again, I've purchased the compendium. The big old book is about 75 issues stacked into one. And I gotta say, I like the pacing of the animated series a lot better naturally. You know, because a comic book, you can just take your time. But the whole Angstrom Levy arc, as I've said in the previous video, just went on for issue and issue and issue. And I'm like, what is he gonna do? But in the first episode of season 2, they get right to it. You know what I mean? They let you know who he is, what his intentions are, and the results of his hubris. Hubris is a great word for The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 here on YouTube. Anyway, but I can't wait. So without further ado, all right, we are gonna do Invincible Season 2, Part 2 official trailer. All right, and we're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go. Hold up. Had it on mute. All right. Sorry, I had things messed up. Okay. All right, so we're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go.
We're not the best.
Guardians of the Globe and Mark.
We're family.
Again, I need to know why Donald is back.
And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way.
That looks a lot like the
Go around saving
Watchtower from Young Justice.
while ruining them at the same time.
That's the aftermath of the Viltrumites.
Count on that.
Your people must need your strength.
Mark is on that planet.
Behold, omnipotence! Tremble before my unlimited
Unlimited power!
No.
Mark,
No.
I need you to go to space again.
What? I just got back.
We got a ship full of those Sequid things coming
Oh,
in. They get
yeah.
their tentacles on Earth. They'll be pulling our strings forever.
Now that is
We
a
told you we were too powerful.
I guess we're all.
wow. March 14th.
On Earth, turning
Omni-Man.
into a weak, sentimental traitor.
Fancy Brown's voice.
What's the occasion for such a fine suit?
Wait a minute.
I'm visiting an
Oh,
old
Angstrom Levy.
It is good to be home.
Die fast, assholes! My pizza's getting cold.
Is that the Serpent League?
Family's
Lizard League?
legacy is blood.
Oh! Replicate just got her leg smashed.
I'll never let anyone ever hurt my family.
Yo, this is fire. Oh, who died?
I'm sorry.
2 weeks. That trailer was fire! Oops, am I ghosted? That trailer was fire. A lot to unpack. Maybe I'll do a breakdown trailer. It won't be as good as New Rockstars. Yeah, am I plugging someone else? Yeah, pause. But yes, New Rockstars, they really break that stuff down like succinctly. SUCCINCTLY. Another great word for The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. 2 for the price of 1. Anyway, but this, man, I am intrigued. And in 2 weeks we're getting it. Oh yeah, I'm on board. Definitely. we see that Omni-Man is imprisoned by the Viltrumites. I was trying to figure out what kind of aliens were those guards. You know what I mean? Because while Clancy Brown was like interrogating Nolan, there's like 2 aliens I've never seen before that were like guarding the doorway. So maybe that'll be a subplot, or maybe that'll just be one episode, one kind of chunk episode where we just focus on the fate of Omni-Man. But it's a lot going on. It's like, it looks like some aliens or the Lizard League, as I said, took over the base of the Guardians of the Globe. Because remember, we saw that in part 1 of season 2, that the Lizard League was taken over, and the boy just shot the person in the head, like, boom! I'm in charge now. So they're like, yes, we worship you. But, so it looks like that's maybe a running thing. The Sequids look like they took over Robot and, what's her name? I almost said Amber Rose. My bad. Eve, right, Adam Eve. And maybe that's when Replicate and Rexplode were returning to their base to take them over. To take it over, because it had been taken over by the Sequids. But the Sequids are really, like, there's a couple of menaces in this trailer that could be like the big bad of the whole season. Now, of course, Angstrom Levy is kind of coming across as that. But the Sequids, like, this is a threat that we've seen coming since the first episode. So I'll say that looks, this don't look like it's going to be fire. So, I'm sorry, that's Philly slang, y'all. But I still want to see Battle Beast. Now, am I going to be disappointed if I don't see Battle Beast? Yes, but that doesn't mean that the season is going to be bad. Does that make sense? Like I just want to see Battle Beast, but if it's a well done, I'm pretty sure it's going to be well done. It's like, all right, but it didn't need Battle Beast, even though I would have wanted to see Battle Beast. It's almost like Rogue One. You didn't really need Darth Vader in it, but Darth Vader being in it just put it over the top. So now I do know this. I was reading something somewhere, and they said that Omni-Man and Battle Beast were in a prison convoy. So now we see that Nolan is being shipped maybe back to Viltrum itself, or maybe just like a way station. Maybe Battle Beast will be in the cell with him, or maybe he'll be on that prison convoy along with him. But again, it'll be good to see Battle Beast. It looked like Mark was helping to rebuild the planet that the Viltrumites destroyed when they attacked. Okay, I do not remember the name of the planet. I apologize. But it looks like they're trying to make Omni-Man look like a sympathetic character. It's like they want you to feel sorry for him. And I've said this to a point of contention, that Omni-Man really isn't a villain. That's our perspective being Earthling. It's like, wait, you don't think we mean anything? But his Viltrumite commission, he's a hero. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Of course, we view him as a villain. Obviously, I wouldn't want him to destroy the city where I live in. I think him and Mark destroyed Chicago, or whatever. Shout out to my peoples in Chicago. But if it happened in Philly, of course I would say, oh, he's terrible, he's awful. From an objective perspective, Omni-Man is fulfilling a cause of his planet. So it makes him an enemy of us, but it does not make him a villain per se. Because he's not doing anything selfish. He's doing something that he's been charged to do. He's doing something that he's been commanded to do and grew up with. You know what I mean? He's been fundamentally institutionalized to fulfill the Viltrumite destiny. Alright? So that's just editorial. I mean, of course I'd be like, kill that dude, he's gonna destroy Earth. Yes, destroy him. But it looks like they're trying to make him sympathetic. And there was a line that he threw out as he was being like stretchered off. He said to Mark, read my books. You know what I mean? I'm not sure he wanted to be a #1 bestseller. I'm pretty sure he didn't say, hey, pass them out to your friends so we can get some money. But I think, as my nephew alluded to, there might be a secret to defeating the Viltrumites in his books. And that's the perfect place to kind of like hide like a Deus Ex Machina. You know, like you see the end of the world coming, and then there's a key in a book that nobody would think to look at. So this looks fire. Invincible still looks like it's moving full steam ahead. Speaking of animated series, excuse me, I've done a couple of videos about this, but I don't know what the status of Caped Crusader is. That's the Batman series coming out. I think it's going to be on Amazon Prime. It's not going to be on Max. But it's by Bruce Timm, J.J. Abrams, and Matt Reeves. You know, the brains behind The Batman with Robert Pattinson and Andy Serkis as Alfred. So right now, Invincible has that sort of #1 spot. You know what I mean? As far as animated series goes, as far as cartoons go. So let's just go ahead and do it. As far as grades go for this trailer, for season 2, part 2, this is an A, easily. A. And it could be, I wouldn't argue against anybody giving it an A+, but this trailer is an A. Unquestionably. All right. So if you like the video, please leave a comment, leave a dissertation in the comment section if need be. David Brent, please let them know where those comments or dissertations go, sir. He's pointing down. That's where your comments or dissertations go, in case you didn't get it. All right. Do your part, I'll do my part. So The Great Expanse by John Dad 426 Canon will expand. It's in the name.